Brooklyn Daddy in the house. What is up for a Noob Thursdays for noobs? I'm in my free-to-play account, and I just went 6-0 in the Rocket Challenge, and I'm pretty psyched about it. It was fun, and even though I was at 5-0, I still was so nervous. For that last battle, I was so nervous. I've never won one of these challenges all the way to the end. Maybe I won one of the smaller ones. I don't know. I think this is my first. I believe this is my first. And as you know, if you've seen any of my other videos in which I talk about draft challenges, I'm not very good at draft challenges. So I was happy to have some success here. So I'm going to show you battles 5 and 6. Let's get right into it. If everything cooperates. So I'll tell you a little bit about my choices. I'm going for Dark Goblins here because I like the range. Pretty simple. I like Baby Dragon as a combo. I want to have air. I don't use Hog a lot. I'm not a big Hog fan. I know that's weird. Now here I'm thinking Giant is the obvious choice because I got two great cards to go behind the Giant and of course the Lumberjack. And now I'm thinking what are going to be some good combos, some rage combos with that Lumberjack. So thumbs up against, insert name here. I don't read. Is that Sanskrit or Farsi? Someone give me a comment. Correct me. I'm not sure. Sorry. So we start off with the Lumberjack, see what he does, pair him up with the Baby Drag. We've got coming in hot on the left. So, not a lot. Baby Dragon gets a little bit the rage. Now here's something. Definitely want to stop that. Want to stop that charge from the Battle Ram. But our opponent has at the ready. Takes out my minion horde. At a bit of a disadvantage here, so now again I'm thinking, what can I pair up? What can I do a little rage combo pair with? And maybe that was a mistake because the wizard wasn't at full health, but look at that. Actually, no, that was good. That was good. Got some nice fast fireballs in there to even things up. Baby Drag for the archers, and then pair up that Baby Dragon with the Dark Goblin. Now let's see. Yeah, see, I should have... Okay. Pro tip. And this can be a little trickier with air units, because you have to sort of base it more on the shadow of the air unit. But I should have held off a second, or just placed my Dark Goblin a little bit back, because you saw the tower locked onto the Dark Goblin first. But oh well. Incoming Battle Ram! Stop it, stop it. Oh, look at that. That was lucky. That was lucky. Baby Drag helped out a lot there. A poison, but uh-oh, our opponent does not have Electro at the ready. Minion Horde wrecks that tower almost. A little bit of a lead. Plop down a Giant to absorb some of those zaps. Our tower takes care of him handily. Remember that noob tip. Noob tip, and I say this all the time to noobs. Remember, your princess towers are like free troops, and it behooves you to take advantage of them. So definitely, you know, don't always think about just placing stuff at the bridge, getting over there. You definitely want to, you know, especially... Oh, okay, that's interesting. Storage is almost full. Good enough. You definitely want to take advantage of these free troops that you have, these archers, and let, you know, some of the opponent's forces come onto your side and take advantage of that so you can get some elixir advantage. So let's see what happens with Mr. G. So I was hoping for a nice pairing here with Lumberjack, who was untouched until just recently. But now here we go. Look at this. Rage Baby Dragon, and that tower's toast. But our left tower, you know, that's line 11. That's not a lot. Don't waste elixir, kiddies. Remember that, noobs. Don't waste elixir. Now, look at this. Giant in the pocket, and then the tower has locked on. So what do? Place the Dark Goblin at the bridge. Oh, my goodness. Serious wreckage. Just too much. Too much to deal with over there. All right. So that was for win number 5. And then I was nervous, as I mentioned. And I waited for quite a while. And then finally, oh, things are slowing down now. Maybe that has something to do with my storage. Okay. So here we go. Oh, so yeah. Pardon the mild language there. Okay, so this is my final battle. This ended up being a very strange deck. Now, again, I'm going with the Dark Goblin because of the range. Ah, this choice, you know what? When I saw this, I thought, I've lost. Heal and clone, I don't know. So I went with clone, and then I thought, okay, cloned golem, I could do something with that. And you got to pick the rocket in the rocket challenge. But look what I got from my opponent, Alex, of CSP Club. I can say those words. Just look what I got from him. I'll give you a clue. This is the rocket draft challenge. That was also good. Yeah, 2 rockets. That's just seeing 2 cards, 2 of the same cards. It just looks weird to me. So 2 rockets. I'm not super psyched about that. I gotta be honest, going into this, I thought, okay, I have 3 possible losses. This is gonna be one of them. Now, this is very unfortunate because I didn't really have anything to deal with that minion horde. So I think, well, if I clone it early, the death boom is gonna, you know, wipe out some of them. So, you know, I turned that into at least a little something. But I'm not feeling great here, I'll be honest with you. Okay, don't get all Freezy McGee on me, phone. Okay, healing up the Night Witch. Not a bad move. Heal on the go. And that's a bummer because you see what happened? My Lumberjack ran out of steam there with the Night Witch and then wasn't even able to take out the Princess. So at this point I'm really thinking, okay, yeah, I'm getting laughed at. I'm getting stomped, right? Dark Gobby puts in a little work before dying. Now we got some archers coming in hot. What do we plunk down? Pump. So it's still early enough in the game that I think that was a good move. You definitely don't want to pump if you have less than a minute left because you're just not going to reap the benefits thereof. All right, dropping that big golem. And now I'm thinking, okay, I know that Alex has the minion horde, and I don't want to have that same thing that happened to me happen again. Now, I wanted to get some rocket value here. But I got Princess, which is good, and I got the tower, obviously. It would have been nice. I think it just wouldn't have been possible due to their varying walking speeds. Couldn't get Royal G in there. Night Witch just poking away at Golem's butt. But there we go. And almost right at the same time, we're tied. So now, let's see. Well, here's the thing. One caveat with what I said about pumping up. I know there's less than a minute left, but we do have overtime. And I'm figuring this baby's going into overtime. At least I was hoping it was going to overtime. Big golem coming in hot. What do I do? Lumberjack over there to deal with Princess. Now, I did that, again, that was sort of a desperation move, cloning it early like that so the Death Bomb would take care of, you know, the bats, the minion horde. Did some decent damage, and look, we got our Dark Goblin bud in the back there, doing some moik. So we are indeed in OT. Well, we have a mine where we have some heal action at the bridge. Take care of that Moina minion horde, just roasting my golem. That's why I cloned him. Now look, let's see how long that clone stays alive. Okay, now that's okay. But look at this, raged up thanks to the Lumberjack, and our Dark Goblin is friend. Look at that, he's just at the back, just doo. Okay, that was an oops arrows. It happens. Now the question is, do we just, go in heavy? Which is what I'm thinking. It's a race against time here, basically. And for the win, 30 rockets. Pretty shwite. And that was that. So I think I am going to polish off with one bonus video, which is called Sometimes You Gotta Go For It. The reason will be painfully obvious in a moment. Up against a level 11. AGH 8. Eurosign 3. Something. I don't know. What is that? Stuff. Of Atlas Legion. That I can read. So as you know, I'm running this Mortar Siege deck, which I just absolutely love, in both my pay-to-play and free-to-play accounts. And now at the beginning, I think, you know, this is going pretty nicely. Look at that. 4 archers lined up. Now they are beleaguered, but Mortar doing some quality work. But I ignored that pump. I ignored the pump. And one thing that I've been doing more and more consistently is the second I see a pump, rocket it. You see that pump? Rocket it. I know it feels kind of painful, but in the long run, it's, I think, a 2 elixir advantage for you. Right? 6 of the rocket, I think you get like 8 and change in elixir. Definitely worth it. Throw up those skellies as distraction for that Inferno Dragon. I'm just waiting. I'm hoping to get my archers back. So the Inferno Dragon is gone, but now look at this. I'm not stopping this. So at this point, I'm bumming. I'm thinking, this is a lost cause. And I'm also thinking, if I see another pump, gosh darn it, I'm going to rocket that thing. So watch what happens. So Atlas Legion is about to pump it up and rocket. Don't even think about it. Just do that. But I know a golem is coming. And now here, okay. Decision. And now we're getting at why this is called Sometimes You Just Gotta Go For It. Can you imagine what happens? Can you guess? Yes. So at this point I'm thinking, okay, the right tower is almost gone. Do I try to defend this annoying golem push? Or do I just throw together a ragtag band of heroes and try to get that king tower? See what I did. Don't waste elixir, kitties! Mortar, knight, archers, skellies, ice spirit. Taking out that Inferno Draggy. Furnace doing some defensive work, but now we're putting an offensive Furnace on their side. We got the double knight, couple skellies still alive. Quad archers. Now they realize, okay, now Atlas Legion is saying, yeah-oh. And I'm just throwing everything and the kitchen sink at that king tower. And it looks like it's going to be a 3-crowner. You got to do it. Sometimes you got to make those judgment calls. Do I defend? Do I just go for a crazy push? When it works, it feels great. And that's it. As you can see, this is my free-to-play account. 3 or 4 more wins, and I'm going to be in Legendary with free-to-play, which I'm very excited about. I definitely want to take this free-to-play to Challenger 1. That will truly feel like an accomplishment. But that is it. Thank you, as always, to everybody for the support and likes and follows. It's awesome. And thank you, BB and Virginia and Gendrago. That was the name that I forgot. Gendrago, hello. Thank you for connecting and following. I really appreciate that. I did watch your interview with Clash with Ash. Fascinating. Really fascinating. You guys should check this out. Gendrago Gaming. Very interesting. You probably already know, holder of the world record for wins in Clash Royale. Very, very cool and crazy marathon streams. I don't know how you do it for that long, but very awesome. Happy to connect with you. Keep it up. And as always, everybody, please do like, comment, and subscribe. Brooklyn Daddy!